Never mind. I thought I had thought I had games against Yellow instead playing Ultimate, so I get to watch this again.
What's up?
Not much. Let's see.
I'm gonna turn you up just a tiny bit.
Cool.
Kyle.
Oh yeah. So that's gonna.
I'm like the #1 guilty fucking dead namer in the fucking chat.
Well, it's hard because they're not out at home.
Yeah, which makes sense.
So I have to
Makes
juggle
sense.
between both. There are actually points now where in conversation I'm just like,
yeah, exactly.
It's
We go this one. Alrighty. Let's nudge him over the canvas.
oh yeah.
Okay. Where in the bracket is this as well? Let me
This
see.
would be winners.
I guess you can't scooch over.
I
anymore.
reckon.
I'm like, do you want to scooch over?
Yeah.
No.
This would be winner semis.
You can still see her, right?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. What was I doing? Yeah, let's checking this. We go. Yeah, cool. So who won that?
Who won what? The previous? Yellow.
Yellow 2-1?
No, 2-0.
That's right. Yeah, cool beans.
So how do you feel playing Jake again?
So like you'll have to play Moonlight when you can. Yeah, when she's ready. Cool. Alrighty. Yeah, we're back in it. Let me also just check this thing. Cool beans. That's good enough. Okay. All right, I'm chilling now. I can sit down. I can.
Nice.
relax.
You've done all the the hard work. Now you can just actually enjoy it. Yeah.
What a day.
Oh, you get a flat tire?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's rough.
It like went over like Roadworks road plate or something, and then just like punctured it. I'm like, oh, cool.
No, that's
So cool.
that's it.
Because I was on my way to drop my partner off to their friend's house, and then yeah, that happened. Oh well. Oh well. But
Life
it's
goes
cool because like they live pretty close to where I ended up having to pull over and stuff. So you know.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, at least you got something.
Yeah, it's chill in the end. It's just like, oh my god.
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, playing Jake. Him coming back.
Is he gonna keep playing?
I doubt it. I think it's
Just
mostly
for fun.
a
Just for funs.
Yeah, I think it's more of a I'm available. Why not come here?
Yeah, well, I mean, I would rather that than most other levels of participation. Like,
Yeah.
if like the whole point of me coming to stuff and like putting on a show for everyone is so that like people sort of know that like no matter what, if you're aware of the going-ons, you know where to find good games in the city.
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, people don't have to come to every single thing.
Oh.
But as long as I come to stuff, then like I know that people can reliably be like, well, I know where I can go to play Melee.
Yeah, that's big. Just having the option available, because sometimes you get that tournament, even if you're not someone that shows up all the time, you get a little tournament itch.
Well, yeah, exactly why. Like, that's sort of like the exact reason. It's just like, not everyone is going to be about like, showing up to every single thing.
No.
Because they're not about the whole like, oh yeah, gotta grind, gotta get good, gotta do this, gotta do that sort of thing. Not everyone's a bit like that, you know?
No, and it's also, I think, like, depends on how much social you get out of it. Because I think, like, a classic example actually is Carl. For, like, Carl's actually hitting the games down and grinding a decent bit. There was a period where they were they were still enjoying the game, but they were pretty checked out in terms of, like, competing. But they still kept showing up, mostly just because, for the social aspect.
Yeah, pretty much. But this is looking rough for Kyle, though.
This was very close until it wasn't, and now it's looking.
It was doable about a minute and a half ago.
Yep.
And now it's 3 stocks to 1. It's like that against McCloud often, though, when you're doing good enough that you start feeling like, oh, you know what, this might actually just might be possible, and then and then it slips away.
Sometimes trying to kill Peach, it's like 130, 140 is a pretty big ordeal, and you have to change your mentality because there's a point where once you get to high percent, it just starts hunkering down, and the stuff that was working before is very clearly not going to now, and you have to realize that and then...
Yeah, well, it's just because McCloud knows how to play, like... What's the word? With a high level of preservation.
Yep.
You know?
She knows how to carry a stock, how to... She also knows what... She can definitely sense when the other person is desperate to close out the stock.
Yeah, that's the main thing, right? It's like when your self-preservation is like very in tune, it can turn out like this. And that's the first game. This is fun. I wonder how many Peach versus Daisy sets there are in SA Smash history.
Oh, it'd be so many.
So many. That would be so
Honestly, I've not cared for bracket for the past month. Maybe. I'll be honest. I think...
Monkey hasn't.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm saying. I think when people say that, there might be an element of truth to it, but I think part of it is a level of like... Yeah, I think it's a certain amount of cope.
Okay, sure.
I think at a certain level of... Once you reach a certain level of play, there's still definitely a part of you that cares about bracket.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing for me. I care about the stream, but I care about bracket just as much.
I think the thing is, it's like, if it's even if it's a random, it's not so much that you care that, oh,
Oh, nice fucking fair, actually.
I lost random like local. Like, oh no, how will this affect my like PR play?
I know, I'm out of the SSBM. I'm out of the Miom top 100.
I was like,
I'm gonna call it Miom.
I think once you...
What's up, Claire?
Once you get... There's just a certain... maybe not ego, but competitive drive that when you lose to someone, it doesn't really matter what the stakes were, because realistically these are...
Yeah, exactly.
But well, we have how many people tonight? 9? This is a $45 pot. Third is getting $450. We're playing for what? 27.
What a 450 that.
What a 450 that will be.
Just saying.
$27 is below minimum wage. You'd be making more money farming WoW Gold or something like that. What a time invest. But the point is, it's not about the actual. It's about you still have that same level of care just because the people that you've been playing for so long in that sort of competitive space, you just want to be.
You want to win. Everyone wants to win. Always wants to win.
And there's also a certain level of time that you've invested in like improving, and it's really. You ideally want to see that pay off in some form, even if it's not just based on the results, but based on how you're playing.
Alright, you should play Swag.
And it won't always pay off, like at least in the short term. Might not pay off in the long term always, but like...
That's the one thing that stops me from grinding every single day and making it a big part of my life is what if all that effort is not going to pay off?
Sure, but that's a really, like...
That's my honest to God, what always holds me back.
But I think I had a similar mindset, and it's not just in Melee, but in like...
So this is best of 5 because it's semis.
But it almost feels like that's a self-fulfilling prophecy, though.
Oh, obviously.
It's like... I think
because even if you put in all the effort, you can just go again.
Wait, right.
What was that? What they love? What they?
They went random. Carl went random.
And I went to Yoshi's. That's so good. That's so great. I'm so happy for him.
Yep.
Honestly, I'm happy for him.
I'm playing a lot because I just a little bit addicted to the game right now. I'm just really enjoying it.
I'm kind of addicted to Deadlock at the moment.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's bad for me. It's so bad for me because I wake up and I'm like,
I think like
the queues will open at 1:30.
Yeah.
It's like that's the only thing in my mind.
There were periods where I was just playing it, but not particularly invested in the competing or even like. It was mostly just playing upkeep, so that when I went to tournaments...
yeah, defo.
Yeah, so like when I went to tournaments to hang out with my friends and still compete, I wouldn't be just completely shitting the bed.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, I just haven't been playing at home much. And,
Okay.
like, people are still doing that, you know?
Plus, also, I mean, I have a reliable practice, like, playing partner. So it's like whenever I, in the morning, like, McCloud and myself just play, like, most days.
Yeah.
It's just nice having
That's so
someone that
good.
I can just play and, like,
Yeah.
play for about an hour and have good, confident games. And,
There was a good period, like, a year ago where I got to do that. I had some good results because of it.
Yeah.
actually. But, you know.
That's the thing, when you play someone, like, I've found even just playing cards, like, not even are my, Peach, not only is my Peach matchup getting better, but just, like, overall, just, like, my matchups overall and just my level of play is just improving, because it's just, like...
Well, Miranda's a trier, you know?
Yeah.
Like, so when you play against someone who is a trier, you're going to level up. Kyle's also a bit of a trier, but not in the same way. Kyle's a trier in, like, the has a lot of heart way.
Oh,
What you got? Alright, good luck against yellow. Alright, Musk is hopping off to play yellow, so I'm just holding it down for the people. Oh. Monkey, what are you talking about? You can just practice against RNG all the time. You should, and you should. You should hit them up for like, I think hitting up the people in your local scene for games, you should always be able to get games. Alright, and that's a 3-0, ladies and gentlemen. That's a 3-0. A big W for McCloud Nation. Oh my god. Alrighty. What's next? What's next on the agenda? We have... I could probably put that in.